Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
By a massiveness driven by the white-hot desire to stand alone as the world's most massively developed human. Come on, squeeze! Resist. More! Kill me! Do whatever you gotta do. Use whatever muscle.
Hitting some legs, sadly. Yeah, I don't like hitting legs, to be honest, but we gotta get this shit done. Gonna fucking see what I can record. Hopefully this gym's not full. I doubt it will be because it is Saturday morning, but yeah. It's 5 a.m. right now. Let's fucking get it. See y'all at the gym.
Achieve failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
By a massiveness driven by the white-hot desire to stand alone as the world's most massively developed human. Come on, squeeze! Resist. More! Kill me! Do whatever you gotta do. Use whatever muscle you gotta do to keep that going. Like this. Push me! Push me! More! 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 Come on, more! Damn it! Come on, more! 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 Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! You're not down! You're not down! You're almost last lap! This is the last lap. This is the last 50 yards. You gotta go. You gotta give. Do not fail. Do not fail. You cannot be a loser. Lose is nothing. You must not lose. You cannot leave the gym a loser. You might rather die than lose. Yeah, come on. More! More!
This is a perfect time to explain just some tips for squats, just because I'm barely getting back into them. So, I mean, it'd be like if I just started squatting, if I was a beginner. But definitely one of the biggest things is finding where to rest the bar. And I would say if you're just starting out, you know, low bar might be too advanced, but high bar, which is basically on your traps, would be the best way, just because, I mean, you'll be working your quads more and just seeing that overall leg progress. But yeah, so the difference between low and high bar would be just low bar is, you know, kind of self-explanatory, but just lower on your back. So right here. And high bar would just be right there. You can kind of switch your hand grip, but definitely for high bar, you want to keep your chest up and really try to focus your core on the way down. So I'll take a deep breath. Push your knees outwards. This is low bar. See, right here. Kind of feel that. You can be more forward. Not really focusing your chest up as much, but low bar you kind of want to go a little wider if you can, but not too wide. As well as pointing your feet outwards will help with pushing your knees out. I went a little too low there, and since my leg strength isn't equal, you know, it kind of, you see that my left side dipped a little bit more. But yeah, not going to go heavier than 135 here just because I don't want to push it. This is my first time squatting in literally probably 5 months. But yeah, deadlifts, kind of the same. You don't need knee sleeves or a belt. Knee sleeves just help me with feeling like I'm safe, especially right now because of my leg injury. But I would definitely say that, you know, having a belt helps whether you're a beginner or not, just because, you know, you feel as though you're not going to fucking blow your back out. But yeah, with deadlifts, really just align your feet, I would say shoulder width, and keep that bar touching your shins. You know, the knee sleeves help just because I want to fuck up my shins, but you don't need them. No. You should feel your hamstrings before you pull, which would be a good indicator whether or not you're using your full leg strength. But, so I'm gonna basically feel the hammy pull and then tighten the lats. Explode. I would definitely not try to go slow on the way down. You know, let that bar drop freely just to not really risk any back injury, but you can go slow just to kind of create that tempo if that's the training you're doing. But yeah, right now I'm just doing some Romanian deadlifts, which is a little different than deadlifts, but more so for the hamstrings. Just keeping your back straight, and on the way down you're going a little slower, just kind of keeping that hamstring tension and really just focusing on just like you explode for a deadlift, but it's more so for hammies, so you're not really using your back as much, but you are keeping it more straight, but definitely not leaning into it like a 3/4, like how you would explode from deadlifts. You're just going to be here the whole time while keeping the bar close to your body on the way down. So, the Romanian deadlift, basically same hamstring pull, but keeping that tension. Yeah, gonna hit a good set of squats and then just move on to the next exercise. Hopefully that helped you guys a little bit. Definitely would be a good time for you to start if you're watching this and just starting to squat, because I'll be posting my progression as I get back into squats. Probably just gonna go with the low bar and see how high we can push the strength. I would definitely say when you're doing high bar, you might not be as strong if your legs are not quad dominant, but yeah, you can start off either one. I recommend starting off high bar just to build your quad strength, and then when you get more advanced, switch to low bar just to really maximize your strength. Might as well just keep this one going. I'm not going to use the belt for my squats just because I really want to focus on Yeah, not going to use the belt for my squat progression just because I really want to focus on that core strength. Again, making sure feet are a little bit further than shoulder width and pushing outwards with the knees. Probably just going to work my way from 5x5s. You know, I'll probably add a 10-pound next week or next leg day, depending on how my left leg is feeling. But yeah, definitely helps having knee sleeves when I'm dealing with an injury, but you don't need knee sleeves. I would say it's a good investment, but you don't need knee sleeves to feel like you can hit depth or anything. You just have to kind of build that confidence up. But yeah, gonna take the mic off for these next sets.
I care. I want that. I want you to fail, and I want you to get up and do it again. The same thing in life is the same thing here. If you can do this, you can do anything. Anything. Right now, you're 5% away. 5% away from being a champion. Let's go. When you walk out of here today, you know, you've won. Imagine walking out the door a loser. I'd rather die. I would rather die than be that loser guy. Think about that. Do you want to walk out that door a damn loser, or do you want to walk out the door a winner? That, you know, I'll fight to the death. And sometimes I actually went close to death. It sounds crazy, but you got to give it that much if you want results. Most people who've won big have failed big. Okay? Inside me, I could have gave a little more. I hate to know that I gave up. You'll be less than, you'll be a fucking loser if you don't. I can't leave the gym. You won. You fucking won. Otherwise, you'll be like everybody else. The majority of the population, they think they're training hard. That was hard. Come on, squeeze! Kill me! Push me! Push me! More! But keep that going, I get this! Get this, come on, more! Keep going, not down, almost got it.
Just